Hey, what is going on, guys? Father Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Blade and Sorcery. Today we're going to be looking at 5 mods that you need to improve your quality of life in the new U11 update. So make sure you're comfortable, sit back, and let's dive in. Okay, so the first mod we're taking a look at is the MPC Spawner spell 2.0. This mod has been revamped for U11 and now includes a book which provides extra options for spawning in different types of NPCs. Come on, let's go take a look. Okay, so with the MPC Spawner spell, if you bring out your book, you can see that you have an extra page, which contains various types of NPCs you can spawn, and whether or not you would like them to be an enemy or an ally. You can also choose their armors as well, but we're going to go over chicken for now. Then just cast the spell and your selected NPC will spawn. You can see we have a Jonathan here. Hello. Now let's try for a human male. We want him to be, no, not a dummy. We want to get an enemy. And let's have him a bandit. If we cast the spell again, we now have a bandit enemy. But we need someone to help us fight him. So let's get an ally. And now hopefully he should jump to our defense. A little bit quicker, please. I have to do this myself. This is more like it. Now we have quite a few NPCs that we spawned in, and they're all going to town on each other. Now you can see my computer is slightly struggling a little bit with it. It's a little bit slow. It's running smooth, but a little bit slow. And you can see that it's really trying its best, but it's not quite cut out to have this many NPCs fighting at once. But can we just appreciate how Jonathan is still in the middle of all this going strong? I've got Jonathan down for the win. He's got this. Let's just help our buddies out here a little bit. That was a pretty gruesome takeout. Oh, he disappeared. Never mind. There's always... Oh, there he is. Let's just quickly finish this guy off. And then... I think we should go take a look at the next mod. Okay, so the second mod we're looking at is the portable rack spell. This spell will allow you to summon any weapons you have stored in your weapon rack anywhere on the map. Let's take a look. Okay, so when you cast the weapon rack spell, you can summon any weapon that you have stored in your weapon rack, which is an extremely useful feature when you're in the middle of combat. Because imagine this situation, you run out of weapons, or you accidentally lose them, or you fancy a change, and you don't want to run all the way back because you're playing on a large modded map maybe. Well, that's not going to be a problem anymore with this spell, because as long as you have your favourite weapons stored in the weapon rack, you can pull them to your hands with this spell. And the best thing about it is it doesn't just take it from the rack, it clones it, meaning you can take as many as you want. Gee, his head came off so easy then. That was a really good move actually. Okay, let's choose a new weapon. Now you can cycle through the weapons you have stored like this. Let's have a riding sword. This guy's like, oh no, FG can summon weapons at will. We have zero chance. Well, you never did you? You never did have a chance. Okay, who else wants some of FG's new power? Hurrah! Through the chest! But that's all I've really got to say about the weapon rack spell, guys. It's an awesome, useful mod. You definitely need it in your game. Try it out for yourself. And let's go take a look at the next mod. Okay, so the third mod that we're looking at is the Utils mod for U11. This will provide you an extra page in your book full of options to improve your quality of life. Come on, let's go take a look. Okay, so let's just say you've made a little bit of a mess. Now, the Utils mod gives you a couple of pages of options in your book, such as being able to clear items away, like this. You can clear the bodies away, and then your level is nice and clean, helping performance. There's also some other options here. We can make the creature's height bigger. Okay, wait, we need to try this out. Whoa, look at the size of this dude. Okay, so that option worked. We can increase their health and make the creatures bigger, which is it's quite nice actually. This reminds me a little bit of the Titan mod. This is quite satisfying, killing people this big. I'm having a lot of fun. This pleases me greatly. Yes, let's go. Die. Oh, this is really cool. I feel like we're not like a giant slayer, but I want to fight giants. I want to see. We're going to have a look in a minute to see if we can fight these guys even bigger than what they are now. That would be a lot of fun, right? I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I just thought this was just standard utilities, but to be able to make the creatures bigger like this is almost like, this is like the main feature of the mod for me. Just look at how this is really cool, and they fight really well. The collisions are quite good. This is nice. So yeah, look at how clean his head comes off as well. There's no morphing, there's no bugs with it or anything. I have noticed that their weapons seem to have gotten bigger with them as well, but that's okay, that's fine. Look at the size of this. How big can we make these guys? I think we should find out. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now this is the maximum size that we can make these guys. And just look at the size of these people. Now we're fighting the Titans. Look, he's doing a breakdance and just took out his friend. Yeah, we actually have to jump now to try and get a headshot. I'm using the big claymore here. Is it a claymore? I think it's the war sword. Yeah, just because it's a great sword actually. Just because these guys are big. We need a lot of blade to get through these people. But it's just so much more satisfying to kill them as well. So yeah, this was supposed to be a quality of life mod, just to show you like utilities to clean up your map and give you some extra options in your book. But it turned out to be a really cool mod to fight Titans. Oh yeah. I could have fun with this all day, but I think we should go take a look at the next mod. So the fourth mod that we're looking at today is the Return to Quiver mod for U11. Essentially this mod will pick up all of your arrows and return them to your quiver, giving you unlimited arrows. Let's go take a look. So this mod is perfect for archers because what it does is any arrows that you fire get picked up and put back into your quiver, meaning essentially you have an unlimited supply of arrows. Now I'm just going to fire a load of these off rapidly, but I'm not really sure how many you're normally supposed to have in the quiver. But if you look really careful, you can see that what's happening is every time I draw more arrows, the others are being taken from the world and being put back in the quiver. Meaning I will never have to replace my quiver, and I can just fire arrows free as long as I like. And for some reason the spikes have disappeared from the arena. Yes, I don't know what's happened there. We're just going to pretend that it's normal. We don't need them for our little experiment here. I just plan on shooting quite a few of these arrows out for a while. Now, I'm not very good at archery normally. I've got a little bit better at blade and sorcery archery over time, but I'm kind of screwing this up big time right here. There we go. There we go. But I've got a little bit better, I'd like to think. But I'm still not great. I've always preferred the sword. I've never been much for long range combat. And that's even the same with guns. I'm not a big fan of them in games. But like in games like this, Blade and Sorcery, I just prefer the combat, the melee combat and the hand-to-hand stuff. I always have done. And I think everyone has a greater chance rather than long-range weapons where you can get taken out before you even know it's coming. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still firing these arrows away. We're dropping these people like flies and we're just not running out. So this mod is working. Definitely a quality of life mod. Let's move on. So the final mod we're looking at today is the timer menu. This mod simply adds a timer to the game which you can use for various reasons. Let's take a look. So as I said before, this mod simply adds a page to your book which gives you a set of timer options. Basically you can set the amount of minutes or hours you want for the timer, and then you can start or stop the timer. Now we're going to set a few minutes here just to show you how it works, but it is quite self-explanatory. So let's set the minute. No, we don't want 33. We haven't quite got that much time. Let's try maybe like, can we get it down to 1 minute? Maybe? Oh, no, that's 4. 1 minute, there we go. And we'll set that for 60 seconds. And let's just have a fight. So this could be useful if you wanted to do like time matching, or let's say you've got the tea in the cooker cooking or something and you don't know, you don't have a good way of keeping track of the time. Because it's easy to get distracted in games like this, where you can set your timer, and when the time expires, it will alert you that a certain amount of time has passed. Which doesn't sound amazing, but it is a quality of life feature for a lot of people. And it has another little ability that you can do as well, which I'll get into in a little while. We're just waiting for our time to expire. Oh my god, that armor feature. That was embarrassing. So yeah, let's just complete our 60 seconds of death and brutality. What a brutal kill. What a finisher. So let's have a look at our time, how long we got left. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and it makes a little sound to let you know that you finished. How cool is that? That's quite cute actually. You can also set it to shut down your game when you finish, but we haven't shown that for obvious reasons. Okay, that's all I've got time for today, but if you like any of the mods that you've seen, you can find the link from down in the video description below. And of course, if you've enjoyed my video, you can let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribing for more. I'm Father Gamer, bye for now.